All right. Hello, all you night readers. How are you? How are you doing? Hello, night readers. Welcome, welcome. All right. All right, let's see what our theme for the next 24 hours will be. What will that theme be? Our 24-hour theme. All right, let's see what the theme is for the next 24 hours. Here we go. We'll take that. Hello, July 17th. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. Intensity. Remember that for the next 24 hours, right? Remember, in whatever it is you do for the next 24 hours, do it to the best of your ability with intensity. Hello, Fairy Wren. Hello, hello. I got your email and I enjoyed reading it very, very much. Yeah, intensity is our 24-hour thought of card of the day there. Intensity. Whatever you're doing, put all your might behind it and do it intensely. Intensity. Yep. So, all right. Hey, July 17th. If you got questions, just type them right in there on the comments and we will go right ahead and do some reading. All right, so now that we're on the other side of 50 shows, I decided to go back onto Facebook. So we'll see if we get trolled again like last time I was on Facebook or not. And that'll determine how long we stay there. But yeah, definitely try it out again. You never know. Okay, so what's T's current energy towards you right now? Hey, Mayo girl, welcome. All right, so July 17 says, what's T's current energy towards me right now, right this very minute? It could be different by the time I get all the cards out, right? Because now that moment has changed. Oh, that looks nice. Yeah, doesn't look terrible. All right, so yeah, do you have your wall? Do you have a wall up? Do you have your walls up so that they can't really get into you? Because here in the beginning, it feels like you've got a wall up and they just can't find a way in. They really can't find a way in, even though they want to. They see hope. There's hope at the end of this. At the end of this path, there's a star, and there's hope of where the star is. Right? There's always hope there, and I think T is looking to come in. Come in a little bit. Romantically, very romantic with the Knight of Cups there. That is your knight in shining armor, right? Your Prince Charming kind of thing. But I think they're having, like I said back in the beginning here, I think they're having a hard time communicating with you because of this barrier here, because you've put up a barrier that is kind of telling them that, you're not real interested in talking to them right now, but if you put the barrier down, I think they'll come forward as a possible love interest, or at least some type of friendship out of it. That's for sure. All right. Yeah, thanks, July 17. I appreciate that. All right. Mayo Girl said, I'd love to know whether A has feelings for me. Does A have feelings for you? All right, let's see what we get. Let us see. So yeah, glad everybody's here tonight. It's always nice to have everyone here. You also got the Knight of Cups and the Nine of Rods. That's so weird. You see me shuffle, and then you see me pick very randomly. All right, so you're starting off with the High Priest. And the High Priest is kind of telling you that that you're protected by someone. You're protected now that you have moved on from something bad. You've moved on from something who is really bad. And they're there to, and that person, the person who is the High Priest, is there to protect you. So I think A does have some feelings for you as like a protection type thing. He wants to protect you from getting hurt again. Now you can see where this person obviously was hurt very badly, and this person's just walking away. I think it's going to take a lot of strength. It's going to take you to think of both things, your head and your heart. You're going to have to think of both. Use both of them when you make a decision on where you think things are going. And again, it looks like you have that wall around you because you've been hurt, and because you want you have somebody who needs to protect you. So, but yeah, if you let the wall down, then again, your knight in shining armor comes through. Your Prince Charming comes through. So that is what I see for you. Hello, Kayla. How are you? Yeah, he's really showing up today. I don't know what's up with that. So here's my question of the day, and everybody who's here can answer. I don't mind. I like to hear from everybody. Should I start reading reversals? Do you think, in your opinions out there, should I be reading reversals? Do you think that would make my readings better than they are? You're very welcome, Tara. Or Mayo Girl, excuse me. Yeah. So let me know what you think, and we'll go from there. I'm doing all right. That's like the guy who had the whole left side of his body bit off by a shark. Now he's all right. Oh. I am doing okay. What's today? Sunday? Yeah, Sunday. Tomorrow is Star Wars Day. Don't forget Star Wars Day. It's up to you. I think you can do it. Whether a card should have its reverse meaning without seeing it in reverse. Do what feels right. Awesome, Mayo Girl. Thank you for your opinion. I do appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. All right, so who else has a question? Hey, Siba, welcome. It's nice to see you. I'm glad you're here. It's good to see. I say it's up to you. You feel you should do them. Either way. Thank you, Kayla. You're supportive no matter what, and I appreciate that. Definitely appreciate it. So how's the van running, Kayla? Is it running okay? The headlights working? Everything's going all right with it now? I'm telling you, I'm shuffling the faces right off these cards. As you can hear me shuffling. I am shuffling the pictures right off. So if the same cards come up again in any other reading, after I pick them at random from different parts of the deck, and all this shuffling, then it's just what it's meant to be, right? All right, so Siva, did you have a question? Mail Girl says you could always have a go at reading reversals. I could definitely try it and see how that works out for me. You know, I see some people do, some people don't. Some people read them with some decks and not other decks. There's a lot of different ways to go. Lots and lots of different ways. I might... Oh, you did? You posted already? I'm sorry, Siva. I missed it. The side mirrors won't work now. Something's wrong with the automatic door opening. But back to the shop on Wednesday. Siva. What can I expect in the near future? There you go. What can you expect in the near future? All right, let's see. Let us see what you can expect in the near future. Just anything? What do you expect? Like anything at all? You know what I'll do? I won't read reversals with Anna Kay, but when I use the other deck, the Llewellyn, the general Llewellyn Rider Waite deck, maybe I'll start shuffling them up as reversals. Either way. All right, so I got the tower. You started off with the tower. So obviously there's something that went on at some point that was significant in your life. There was something that was significant not too long ago, and it left you kind of out in the cold. You know, it left you out of everything. All the things you were there with. I think things got taken away from you. I think you felt like you were kind of left out of everything. But you're extremely strong, so you're able to get through this and move away from it. You know, Your your strength helped you move away. You've got 3 majors right in a row. Boom, boom, boom. So these are, this is a big deal here. So your strength was more than enough to overcome this issue here, and you moved on from it. You have moved on. So I see. What do I see in the near future? I see that someone will be there for you, again, to protect you, to give you good advice, and to help you, just to help you in general, just to help you with what you should believe in, and how you should believe things. Yeah, so I definitely see where that's kind of what's going on in your life right now, and in the near future. You're just getting over all of this, and just you're moving on right now. You're in that moving on stage, but you have somebody there. You have someone with you that is definitely willing to protect you and help you and give you advice that's going to help. Whether it seems like it's good advice to you at the time, it is good advice. It's going to be good advice, even if it doesn't really seem like it at the time. So, yeah. So that's what I see for you, Siba. Not a terrible reading. I mean, obviously there was hurt in the beginning. You could see where you have something, you were torn apart and, like I said, left out in the cold, basically kind of like thrown by the wayside. And that's difficult. But yeah, I think you came through it with okay, and I think that's what you're working on right now. You're working on yourself to get better and to heal, right? I think you're working on yourself to heal at this point. So, all right. So I'm shuffling this deck into different regular and reversals. So when I use this deck, I will begin to read reversals, and when I use Anna-K, I won't be doing reversals because I just like that one too much. How you doing, Valentina? Things are going well. I hope things are all right with you. I hope you're having a nice day. Definitely hope that. I hope everybody's having a good day. For some reason, I feel exhausted today. I feel absolutely exhausted. It's been a bit of a lazy day and stuff, but I don't know. I can't stop yawning, and I just feel like I could fall asleep any minute. So if I start to snore, somebody's going to text me or something, message me, and wake me up. Because I do feel extremely tired today. It's crazy. But we'll get past it. Not a big deal, right? Not a big deal at all. Good. It's cold there, huh? Yeah, it's becoming winter. That's why, right? Yeah. You're in late fall. Yeah, it's here it was beautiful. It was in the 70s. Real nice today. Real nice. In the mid 70s. Yesterday it was in the upper 70s. It's like 78 yesterday, around 74, 75 today. So it was nice out. And I don't know, I didn't go out at all. I didn't do anything outside at all in that nice weather. I just had no interest in going out. Yeah, Valentina, you can ask anything you want. You know how this works, right? This is not your first time. You can always ask. Yeah, you took a nap early. That was yesterday. Yesterday I fell asleep, which I don't ever do. Yeah, so I took a nap yesterday, and then it took me forever to fall asleep, but I slept pretty good. I slept pretty late this morning. Yeah, 7:30 or so it was for me, but that's pretty late for me. 7.5 hours of sleep is way more than I usually used to get. So, but yeah, that's what's going on. So yeah, Valentina, you can put your question in there anytime, and we will do your reading. We've been kind of light on viewers lately and light on questions. And I've opened this up to Facebook again, starting today, starting this show. Hey, CM, welcome. It's nice to see you there. Or see you here, excuse me. I can't see you there. All right, so Valentina says, I would like to know, is it me, the woman, who Felipe, the Aquarius, really wants to be with? You're a Scorpio. All right, here we go. We're going to do we're going with reversals today. Today, episode number, live show number 51. After 50 shows, I've decided that I'm going to use one deck that's doing reversals and one deck without reversals. Well, two decks without reversals. So you may or you may not get reversals in this deck because it has reversals. And I am not, it'll be a new experience for me. Let's put it that way. I've never really read reversals often, and but we'll see. We will see. What do we get? Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, there you go. There's our reversals already. Yeah, and the 5 of Swords. So basically with the swords, you've got somebody who is kind of hostile. So based on your question, which is, where did your question go? Oh, there it is. So based on your question, is it you that Felipe really wants to be with? Is it you? I think he's kind of, no, I don't think so. I think he's kind of, he's kind of not really into it. He's not, it's like that. Like I said, it's like he's playing mind games, basically. And everybody hates mind games, right? But he's playing mind games. You are you're kind of you're out there where you're trying to make things go on and meet people and stuff like that, and that's showing, of course, you're outgoing and all. That's what you get with the reverse moon from me. That's what I get to see with it. And you've also got the reverse hermit, which also shows that you are, not staying by not really interested in being alone and being by yourself. Then there's justice. See, again, you've got three majors right in a row, and we all know justice means justice, right? But you know the difference. You know what's right and wrong with him. And I really don't see where that's the case where he's interested at this point. I really think he's playing mind games and he thinks he's getting one over on you. He thinks he's getting one over on you, but I definitely, I don't. He might think that, but I think you're too smart to. You're too smart to be playing mind games like that, right? So I definitely think you see right through him. But I think he's trying to play mind games, and you're just trying to go out and have a good time and know the difference between the good and the bad in this whole thing. So, yep, that's what I get for you. That is definitely what I got for you, Valentina. Reversals and all. Wow. Feels like we've really turned a page there, doesn't it? I know. It really does. Yeah, you think you're both fed up at this point. Yeah, well, yeah, it's confirmation. You are quite welcome. Hey, kitty cat, welcome. Glad you're here. Yeah, that wasn't so bad, was it? Not so bad. I knew I could do it. I know I can do it. I know I can read reversals if I need to and wanted to, but I didn't want to. I was really interested in getting those, trying to learn those 78 cards instead of learning 156 right off the bat. But now I think, knowing them upright at this point, I think I can, kind of work around a way to explain them when they're not right side up. Hello, Vic. How are you, Vicky? I'm glad you're here. I am very glad you're here. You and I keep showing up in the darndest places. We were both on the on Mystic Cat's show last night. She did like a marathon show. She started at 10 o'clock and at 20 minutes to midnight, she was still going. I had to get things done and go to bed. I was tired at that point. I don't know how she was doing it. But, yep. Yeah, so, all right, if anybody has questions. So before we were doing this and we were talking, before we were even talking about the reversals and stuff, we were talking, General Love got it. We were talking about how viewership is kind of down lately. It's kind of down. There's only like, maybe 6 people in here right now. Like I said, I opened it up to Facebook. I haven't got anyone on Facebook right now that is with us. At least not anybody who's commented and said hello or anything. I have not had a single one, which is okay. It may take a while for them to get used to it again, but we'll see. But yeah, just keep the word out there. Anybody else you talk to about this, about tarot and about readings or anything like that. Thanks, Vic. Awesome. Just mention, hey, I see this guy every night. He's on YouTube. He's on Facebook every single night at 6 o'clock. Come out and check it out. So, yeah, I would appreciate that. I always appreciate the help you guys give. It's great. All right. So, General Love reading for Vicky. I am on Instagram too. If you go to my website, All the links are right on, like right at the top for Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and also my email is up there. So my email is there, which is okay for you guys to send things to. It's okay to use that email to send comments or whatever, or use the comment box down lower that's lower on the website, and that'll also send to my email. So either way I get it. All right, so general love reading, it looks like right now you're extremely happy with the situation you're in. I don't think, I mean, you may not, you're not really in a relationship at this point, but you're happy with the situation you're in. You're not, things are okay for you right now. It's you're in a good place. But somebody else is not in a good place. For all the goodness that you see here in the Nine of Cups, it seems like it's all taken away for someone else in the Five of Pentacles. So you definitely have night and day here. Definitely night and day. But I see your part being very happy, and someone else is not so happy. Someone else is, kind of sad, kind of feeling, again, like I was telling Valentina earlier, kind of feeling left out. Definitely feeling left out from things. You have, you're patient. You're the understanding one. So you are someone who is, so you're really kind of looking for somebody. You're getting stuff from people because you're empathetic. You feel their pain, basically. You feel other people's pain because just that's the kind of person you are. You side with them when they have an issue. You make them feel good about it, and you really can do that. And then of course you've got the World, which again shows me that you are so happy in the situation you're in right now, right this minute. Like if we took a snapshot right this minute, you're happy right where you are. And the Ace of Pentacles shows that you're going to have that new start, that new beginning, and you're also going to have some clarity of your life's purpose. You're going to get that. You're going to get that clarity of purpose with the new start. So that's really what I see as a love reading. I guess it's a love reading. It kind of shows how you're, how the whole thing is going. Right, again, like right this second. If we took a picture snap of life right now, today, at this very minute, I think that would tell this story. You're happy that you're not with anyone, but you're happy. You're still feeling good about yourself. You're helpful to the people around you. You're extremely helpful to the people around you, and that's going to make you endearing. That's going to make it so people really want to gravitate toward you, and then you're going to have some clarity of purpose. Yeah. So I do think things are okay for you, but somebody else got the cold shoulder, or left out in the cold, or kind of out there by themselves. Well, they're not really by themselves in the card, but they're not in a good way. But the first card was, and that was you. So that was great. Yeah, there you go. He was acting cold. You left him out in the cold. Perfect. Yep. That's exactly what I'm thinking. See that? You're not sure why you're happy, but You're helping people, and that help is shown in the High Priestess. That's what I see. Patience and understanding, empathy, stuff like that. You definitely also see in her intuition. So, yeah, if you've been doing stuff for other people and helping them, that's why. You can see that in the High Priestess for sure. So, yeah, great reading. And it's really good reading. I mean, there's a reason you're happy. The reason you're happy is because you're helping other people. That's why I'm always happy when I come and do this show every single night, no matter how I actually feel. I feel good when I'm here. I feel really good when I'm right here helping people with their questions and stuff, and helping them move forward with things, giving them confirmations that they like. So, that are good and sometimes not so good. I mean, you kind of got to take the good with the bad, but it's, either way, I think it's helpful. Even if you get a reading that tells you something that's not really great, I still think it helps because you can take something away from that for sure. And then you can, you can either, you have, free will, so you can change that. You can make a bad situation better just by doing it on your own. Just because I said, okay, the cards read this way and it doesn't, this doesn't look so great. Well, you know what? You can change that. People can change those things, and that's the best part of it all, I think. But yeah, it's really good that you're helping other people, and that's why you're feeling good about things. That's why you're feeling so good. You may not be happy that you're not in a relationship and stuff like that, and I get it. I understand that. But it doesn't mean you can't be happy when you're helping people. The rest of the time, you could be highly depressed. You could be, horribly depressed. I know that. I know how that is. But when I come in here in this room, I'm in one room. I'm all by myself. There's no dogs or cats. My wife is watching TV in another room, and I am just helping people, and that makes me feel good. And then when I go back out of here, then I can go back to my old self, and whatever was going on is going on. So, I don't know. Now that I've talked for 10 minutes, I wasted everybody's time. But if you guys have questions, please keep typing them in. Definitely keep typing them in, because I am always looking for questions. Yeah, absolutely. It certainly is satisfaction that somebody gets after you've helped somebody is quite wonderful. And the downside, of course, of the High Priestess is a deep depression, but all her upsides are really like intuition and patience and stuff like that. All the stuff that really is describing you at this point. Hi, Joyce. Dreamweaver, hello. Hello. It's great to see you all. I'm so glad you guys are here. The family reunion. Yeah, I see. Yep. My question is, what would happen if I take over an art meetup group after the leader stepped down? Okay, so what's going to happen after if you take over this art meetup group? Yeah, it's good to have you, Dreamweaver. Thanks. It's good to have you, Joyce, for sure. It's very nice for everyone to be here. And feel free to get those questions out there. Get those questions out and we will answer them all. Yeah, I think Kayla just wants to show you guys what a great moderator she is. Her and Kitty Cat and Fairy Wren, what a great job they all do. I think that's why. I think that's why she invited you. All right, let's see what we get. How will it kind of go if you take over the art group? I knew there was 2 cards there. If you take over the art group, CM. All right, so the leader stepped down and you are thinking of taking over. All right. Well, I think it's going to be very difficult in the beginning. I think it would be tough for you to, not difficult for you to do it. I think it would be more, it's going to be more difficult for the people who are around you. As you can see, all these people that are, kind of gathered at the bottom. Since this is reversed, I think, you may get a little pushback because you're the new person running this show, running the show there and running it. So you might get a little pushback because they like the other person, but the other person's stepping down. So you have no choice. You got to have somebody, right? Somebody's got to step up. And I don't really think you have a choice about it. Like I said, I don't see where you have a choice. The 7 of Cups reversed, definitely showing no choices, a lack of choices. So you really feel like you don't have a choice in this whole thing. You really do need to step up. And even if people are not happy with it at first, they will get happy because you're really good at the art that you're doing and stuff. Hey, Sailor Moon, welcome. You're definitely good. You're really good at the art. You have mastered a lot of this stuff that is what you work on with this group. So I see where you're going to, jump into it head first and kind of do it really, you're gung ho. You're in there, you're getting in there and having a good time. And I think eventually when people are going to warm up, maybe, if I don't know how often this group meets, probably every week or so, maybe, or every month. But after 2 or 3 sessions with you leading the group, I think they're really going to all warm up to you. And then there's going to be, it's going to be a happy time. It's going to be a celebration. It's going to be, everybody is going to be, say, you know what, hey, CM's doing a great job. So we should not have been so tentative in the beginning. That's what I see. That's what I get from the reading. So that could be right. You could be right. All readings are for entertainment purposes only. So, like we said, you kind of make your own reality, right? Everyone makes their own reality. And everyone has free will. So just because cards say it does not mean it's not up for negotiation, and it's definitely not, doesn't mean you can't change it. You can definitely change things. So, yeah, you're very welcome, CM. Glad to read for you. All right. Who else has a question? While we're waiting for a question. Oh, okay, there we go. Sailor Moon wants to know, what steps do I need to take towards my romantic choice? Okay, romantic choice. What steps do you need to take? towards your romantic choice. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got for you, Sailor Moon. What steps do you need to take for your romantic choice? That's what a good moderator does. Keeps me informed of what's going on in the chat that happened way back when. All right, what do you have to do? What steps do you need to take? You need to take the very first step, and the very first step is, crossing that bridge, getting across to that person. You need, if they don't know that you're interested in them, you have to get that across to them. You have to communicate that to them and let them know. They really need to know how you feel about them. They can't just think, okay, well, she wants me in the friend zone. If you want it to be more than that. So I definitely see where you have to get your point across, basically. The King of Pentacles is showing you that you are, you're a solid, strong person. You're that rock of this whole thing. You're the one who is, wants to take hold of the whole relationship and do it. It's going to be a bit of a struggle. It may be a little difficult to get them on board with you right away. They don't, they may not see things that you're kind of telling them. Thank you very much, Vic. I appreciate that. The cards don't always mean the exact same thing for every single reading, which is always great. But yeah, I do think it's going to be a bit of a struggle because they're not really going to see things the way you see them, and that's why it's going to take you. You're going to have to get the message to them. You got to get that message across, right? You get that message across, but it's going to take a little while because the Knight of Pentacles is a slow mover. It's going to take a while. It does look like there's going to be some kind of travel. Here you are looking off in the distance and you're trying to figure out where you want to go. And I do see travel in that. I definitely get travel in that, but I see that it's a really slow road to get there. I really see that slow road, but I do see happiness. You see all the yellows here. I do see that happiness in a lot of these cards. So, I think you'll get where you want to go if you communicate well and if you take your time, basically. Don't worry about the struggles that it may be, if it's worth it. That's for sure. Thank you very much, Vicky. I appreciate it. Very, Ren. I appreciate it always. I always appreciate the nice words and the support. I do. I'm glad you hang around, that's for sure. I'm glad you stay, and that always makes it better for me. Makes it nice to know that, people stay to hear other people's readings just because. Yeah, come on in every day. Sailor Moon, feel free every single day. We're doing 6 o'clock here. Yeah. So, good. I'm glad you will, Sailor Moon. I'm very glad you will. All right, so who else had a question? Did I miss one? Did I miss one back a ways? CM said, yeah, it'd be sad to see the group go away. I was looking forward to going again after quarantine's over. Yeah, absolutely. I think like I said, I think the first few weeks are going to be a little tough for you. But once the things get into a rhythm and they see what a good job you're doing, they're going to wonder why in the world did they ever think that in the first place. Yeah. Wow, it's 1:45 in the morning there. It's 6:45 at night here. Yeah, definitely. It's good that you're here. It's good that you join our little family. Yeah, this is our little extended family. Everybody here feels like they're in a safe place. That's for sure. You're in a safe place. No one's going to, there's no judgment. There's no nothing. You ask your questions, you get your readings and stuff like that, and there is no judgment. Sometimes readings turn out well and sometimes they don't. We're not sure. You just can't help that. But there is absolutely no judgment from anyone in this group. Nobody would ever do that. No, we wouldn't keep them around if that was the case. That's for sure. See, if I took over the group, I wouldn't be able to schedule it at the same time as before. Okay, well, what's Anthony's next plan of action? All right, that sounds good, Vic. Yeah, CM, I mean, I can read for it and see how many people would be able to change. I don't know the details. If I knew the details of the times and stuff, what time it was at and what time you're looking to change it to, of course that would just make it a lot easier, right? But personally, I think if you pushed it back an hour or so because you had work or something going on, then I think I think that would be, I don't think that would be too bad. Dreamweaver, thank you for joining in on the podcast. Yeah, Violet Sage, absolutely. I was there the whole time. I was definitely there the whole time. I just don't say much. I just kind of keep to myself, and I don't usually ask questions, so I am not a person who asks questions on other people's shows for some reason. But yeah, it was good. You're doing a great job. Yeah, everything looks good. It looks like, everything you worked on is working out. Absolutely. Everything you worked on is working out. See, now we've got the 10 of Pentacles the other way around here because that's, he has family support. He may not be happy with what's going on, and like I said before, he may feel like he's out in the cold and was left out in the cold, but I see where he does have his family's support, and they are helping him and pushing him and and working on him to do stuff to move forward. You've also got Temperance in there, and Temperance is that peace of mind and humility and stuff like that. So I really think that the next plan of action for him is going to be, just to he's going to have to take a step back and really reevaluate what's going on with his life. But he does have family support. He does have support of his friends, people that he knows. Hey, Lizelle, welcome. How are you? He does have support of his friends. He also, he's a very grounded person. He's got that, strong roots. I would say he's got strong roots where he is, in his community and in his family and stuff like that. He has strong roots. He's right between family and friends, and then there's that. And I really think, he's strongly tied to to family and friends at this point. And I think that's where he doesn't have a real next move. His next move is to move the pawn. It looks like, right? There's his move, his big move. I think he wants to try and get back in control. That's really where I think he's going. His next move for him is to gain control again. Yeah, he doesn't like not having that control. He needs it and he wants it, and he's kind of craving that. So I think that's kind of the course of action that's going to happen. That's what he's looking for. That's his next actions. So Lizelle says, can I have a reading what I should expect after lockdown? Okay. That is a very good question, Lizelle. What should you expect after lockdown? Because nobody knows, right? Nobody has any idea what's going to happen after lockdown. We don't even know when lockdown's over. Everywhere is different. Everything is different everywhere else. So, it's different by states. It's different, states here in the United States. It's different by countries. It's different by everything. Yeah. Okay, let's see her every day. All right, so what does Lizelle have to look forward to after lockdown is over? Yeah, we don't have a clue, do we, Dreamweaver? We have no idea when things are going to open up. Every day it's something new. We're told something new every single day in the news. And then we're told, well, as quickly as I did it, I can take it away. That's what we get a lot of here. That's what I'm getting in New Jersey, at least. They opened up golf courses and parks, public, state and county parks in New Jersey. But our governor said, if you citizens, you guys act like knuckleheads, and they called us knuckleheads. If we act like knuckleheads, he will take those privileges away as quickly as we got them. So we were quite scolded. We were scolded like school children by our governor as citizens of the state. Very strange. Very strange. All right. So you are very interested, obviously, in getting out and being with people, spending time with people you haven't been able to see for a while. Usually the Queen of Swords is the Ice Queen. She's like the evil queen. Like in all the Disney movies, when there's always an evil stepmother or evil queen or something like that. Yeah, that's her. That's definitely her. But upside down and reversed, it's completely different. It gives you a very different read. It shows warmth. It shows that you are very very close. You want to be very close to people. You want to be, you want to get your groups of people that you already had. You want to get them back. You want to get them back into, with you. You want to get all your friends back and get them together and stuff like that. And again, the High Priestess shows that you're patient and you've been understanding through this whole thing, but you're smart enough to know that this still isn't the time to do it. It's still not quite the time to do it. But once you do get out, I do see, after this whole thing is over, basically your question was, what's going to happen to you? What should you expect? You should expect happiness for sure. definite happiness. But there's also going to be a lot of people who are out there to take advantage of you. They're going to take advantage of you or take advantage of other people. I see that. I can see where, there's going to be people out there who are looking to scam people, whether it's you specific or if it's just people in general. I think that's a lot of it. I think there's a lot of people out there who just want to scam people in general. After this is over, they will play on they'll play on their fears, because even though things are opened up, people are still not going to jump at the chance right away. Like I said, yesterday it was 78 degrees here. We had our state and county parks are open, which is very close to, we have them very close. I have a motorhome that I drive, and we drive around and do stuff in. And I didn't do anything because I still don't think it's the right time to do it. So, and I think people will play on that. I think people will definitely be playing on that. Senior citizens usually get this. Senior citizens would get that, where they get scammed into something bad. And then I see where you're looking to go places. You're looking to go somewhere. You're looking to get away. You want to get away from your house. Everybody wants to, right? You want to get away from your house. You want to get out, even if it's just a day trip, or if it's, a couple days or a weekend, you want to get out of there. You just want to go somewhere, and so that's what you're doing right now is, basically you're thinking, where am I going to go? Where should I go? What should I do? Where are the places I should go when this whole thing is over? Yeah, so that's what I get for you, Lizelle. That's what I think is going to happen for you after it's all over. I don't think it'll be terrible for you. I think you're going to find your friends and stuff. And like I said, I think you're going to find, somewhere to go for a couple of days or for a full day or something like that, and have a good time. So, yeah, but it does. It changes. Things change every single day. We never know. You never know what the rules of the day are going to be. Our governor has given us a date to reopen, to be determined, until further notice. That was it. Until further notice. So I don't know when further notice is. I'm losing my voice. Sorry. Yeah. I don't know when that is. How long exactly that is, but whenever it is, it'll be. Yep. It did. It snuck up on everybody out of nowhere and took over. Just took over everything and shut down every bit of almost every country. So, but all right. If there are no more questions, and I don't see that there are, you were applying at Japan, however, I think it won't happen. Well, I still have a chance to work there. It's still a problem in every country. All right. Yeah, this will be our last reading then. This will be our last reading. Let's see. Oh, Kui. You got here just in time for the last reading. I got to get out of here. Hopefully you can come back tomorrow night a little earlier and ask again. That would be great. I would appreciate that. All right, let's see what we got here. Will you get a job in Japan? Will you still be able to get there and I'm going to read the question real well. will you still have a chance to work in Japan, even though things are still having problems there? So will you get a chance to work in Japan? Again, I got the Emperor, and he's upside down again. Yeah, it looks like you are you're not really you're not going to be learning something new while you're there. It'll be some type of job that you already know, but you'll be very happy about going, because I do see it. I do see you moving somewhere and going somewhere, packing up all your stuff basically and going. So I do see you going forward, and I see you being extremely happy. The Knight of Wands, that kind of shows that you're cautious about it. But you're very sensible. You're sensible about it. You're not, you're not just rushing there and getting there as fast as you can. You're taking your time and doing this very methodically. And again, the Emperor reversed is, you feel that there's a lack of structure in this whole thing. You feel like there's a lack of the stability that you're used to by going to Japan, and that's it's a long way, and it's things are still up in the air about it. So you're really apprehensive. You've got that whole apprehensive thing going on because of that, and I can understand why. But yeah, that's what I see, Lizelle. I see you do have a chance of going there still, but I see where you're being extremely cautious about it. Being extremely cautious. All right. So, yeah, that was our last question. I am going to take off. It is now 7:04, and I hope everybody had a good night. I hope you all enjoyed your readings. Thank you so much. And yeah, definitely have a good night. And I will see you all tomorrow at 6 o'clock again. All right. Thank you so much. Bye now.